It is 6:45 p.m. I'm sitting on the front steps of my house. It's a warm summer night, and the breeze gently pushes my long bangs and the rest of my hair out of my face. As I sit here daydreaming and think about all of the many summer nights spent helping my father fix cars. When I first hear a sound of honking, I think I'm still in La La Land. The second time around, the honking sound alerts me that my only two friends, Danny and John, have arrived. This is the beginning of my story. I wrote it a while ago. It's about a girl named Rebel. My name is Angel Potts. I'm 16 years old. I live in Chicago, and I love Detroit. When I was younger, everyone in my house did their own thing mostly. And my sisters, they would be listening to music or singing, and I would just be there. I would just sit doing nothing. Then one day I decided to write. When I started first writing, I would take inspiration from my own life and I would change it. When I was younger, my brother and I, we played barbershop, and he cut all my hair out. But I kind of switched the story around, and I made it as if he magically gave me longer hair with this magical brush. And even though it's not changed in real life, it's changed in my mind. And you have to change things in your mind before you can change them in your reality. Twilight was the first novel I ever read, because I read comic books for a long time. The girl in the book, she moves to like a sunny, shiny place to some place she doesn't know, and I can relate to that, because at the time we did move. In the beginning, I just read the books, and when I turned about 15, I actually started looking at the style of the writing. Harry Potter! Harry Potter. I love J.K. Rowling. She is my idol. She is my rock. I wish one day I could be just like her. The fact that she created a world where nerds can live in. She brought so many people together by just writing these books. And so many people, so many publishing companies turned that one book down. And when someone gave her a chance, it paid off. The idea of Rebel first came when I did a mock trial for social science in the 7th grade. The Trayvon Martin case, the social studies project, was the mock trial for George Zimmerman. When the teacher gave us the mock trial, she didn't tell us whether or not he was guilty or not guilty. She told us after we did the actual trial. And I was on Trayvon Martin's side. We won the actual trial, but when she told us that in real life the trial was lost, it kind of hurt my heart. Because his parents would never get the justice that they deserved. Just imagine your child being taken away from you. I felt like maybe somebody should get justice for Trayvon Martin. Now, remember that I change events of my life in my stories. Even if it wasn't my life, I can still change it. Just imagine something different. George Zimmerman, They put him into hiding, and Rebel found him. So she and her friend Danny and John, they found out where he lived. And their revenge on George Zimmerman was they dressed him in a black hoodie and put Skittles and a juice in his hand. And they put a tracking device in him so the media can know where he was, so he could be harassed daily. Because they felt like when the people put George Zimmerman in hiding, they took him away from his guilt. It is 10:15 p.m. The radio is on and we hear breaking news about George Zimmerman's home being invaded. It is said that the police found a letter at the crime scene that read the following: "Let this be a warning to you and anyone else who thinks they can just kill someone and get away with it. People are meant to produce life, but have no right to take a life. Try to harm someone else again and see what will happen. Beware, we are watching you." Rebel lives with her mother. She doesn't know who her father is, and she grew up in the mean streets of New York. All her life she's seen people killed. She's fighting for her people, her friends and family, for the people she believed that was wronged. She's not afraid of anything or anyone. A lot of people are afraid to die, but she's not. She would die if it's for something right. She's not gonna let anyone stop her if she has something in sight. I decided that I should maybe continue this story. The first person we did my trial on was George Zimmerman. Then it was Mike Brown's killer. Danny and Rebel had to get illegal substances for him. You shoot somebody with it, and it turns their skin either all black or all white. And they thought if they shoot Mike Brown killer with it, he'll see how it feels to live as a black person in America. And then Eric Garner's killer, they weren't trying to kill him or anything, but they accidentally did. They were just trying to suffocate him long enough so he could see how it feels to be not able to breathe or anything. Danny got carried away, and they killed him. And Rebel and Danny were starting to, get deeper and deeper in trouble because they were actually starting to do illegal stuff. And while they were doing this, they heard about Sandy Blaine, because Sandy Blaine is something that just happened. And Danny and Rebel were just hearing about Sandy Blaine, and they thought, maybe we can just get this person, not kill him or anything, just do something to him. And then that would be it. And after that, I didn't finish. When I was done with the other two stories, it was about 131 pages. I wrote Rebel on my laptop. And one day, when I came home, the laptop was gone. It was nowhere to be found. I tore this house apart looking for it. And I called my mom, I called my brother, I called my sisters, and they all said they didn't see it. That's when I started to panic. I started to get all sweaty, I wanted to cry. I almost pulled my hair out. So Rebel was gone. I know a lot of people think you lost all that work and you go restart. I think you should just give up. And I thought that would be easy, but I don't like things easy. I write to get away from here. And a lot of people try to find their way out of the hood. And it's mostly through singing, rapping, dancing. But I never heard of a story where someone got out of here through writing. And I thought, well, maybe this could be my ticket to get out of here. because no one really wants to live here, but I accept my reality, and I make the best of it.